Modern life pulls us into a whirlwind of worries and anxieties. Do you often feel overwhelmed and lose control in the face of negative emotions? Anger, worry, sadness. Are these unwelcome guests that frequently visit you? Today, let's explore 7 valuable lessons from Buddhist philosophy to learn how to master your emotions and find true inner peace. Lesson 1. The space between stimulus and response. My friend, have you ever been so angry that you said hurtful things, only to regret them later? Or have you made a wrong decision just because you acted too hastily? That's because we often react instinctively, letting our emotions override our reason. But you know, there's always a space between stimulus and response. Just like that arrow flying towards the target, before it hits, it can still change its course. This space is an opportunity for us to pause, take a deep breath, observe our emotions, and choose the most appropriate response. Instead of letting out harsh words when angry, try to remain silent, give yourself time to think things through. Remember, mastering this space is mastering your emotions, mastering your own life. Lesson 2. Ego, the source of emotions. Ego, or the self, is the part of us that always wants to assert itself, to protect its own image. It's like a wall that separates us from the world, making us less open and more vulnerable. When the ego is too big, we easily get caught up in the cycle of competition, comparison, and self-pity. Praise makes us arrogant. Criticism makes us angry and hurt. But did you know the ego is just an illusion, a concept created by the mind? It is not your true self. When you realize this, you will feel lighter. You are no longer bound by the thoughts and judgments of others. You live authentically, with more love and compassion for yourself and those around you. Lesson 3. The power of silence. In life, sometimes silence is more powerful than 1,000 words. When emotions run high, silence is the best way to calm the mind and see things objectively. Like a still river, silence holds immense power. It helps us avoid angry words and regrettable actions. Silence is also a precious time for us to listen and understand. When we are silent, we can hear the voice of our heart, the voice of truth. Cultivate the habit of silence at the right time. You will be surprised by the wonderful things that silence brings. Lesson 4. Practicing emotional detachment. Emotions are like clouds in the sky, coming and going, constantly changing. Joy, sadness, anger, love, hate, all will pass. Emotional detachment does not mean suppressing or ignoring them. It's about learning to observe them objectively, without judgment, without letting them control our actions. When you are sad, be sad, but don't let sadness drown you. When you are angry, be angry, but don't let anger control you. See emotions as visiting guests, welcome them, and then let them go. You are the vast sky, and emotions are just clouds. Lesson 5. Don't take things personally. Did you know that everyone has their own worldview, their own story? Their actions and words often stem from their own experiences and perspectives, not directed at you. So don't jump to conclusions or take the words and actions of others personally. Instead, try to put yourself in their shoes, to understand and empathize. Like a boat gliding smoothly on the sea, unaffected by small waves, let negativity pass by and keep your soul at peace. Lesson 6. The power of breath. Breath is a miraculous gift of nature. It not only nourishes the body, but also has the power to regulate emotions and soothe the soul. When anxious or stressed, our breathing tends to be short and rapid. Conversely, when calm and relaxed, our breathing becomes deep and slow. Take a few minutes each day to practice deep breathing, and you will feel a miraculous change. The mind becomes quiet, the body is filled with energy, emotions are balanced. Breath is the bridge that connects you to the present moment, to inner peace. Lesson 7. Respond, don't react. Reacting is impulsive, instinctive action, often stemming from negative emotions. Responding is deliberate action, carefully considered, based on understanding and reason. Reacting is like a bumpy road full of thorns, easily leading to mistakes and regrets. Responding is a smooth path that leads us to peace and happiness. Practice the habit of pausing and thinking before acting. Choose to respond instead of react, and you will find life becomes lighter and more meaningful. 7 lessons, 7 steps on the path to mastering your emotions. Start practicing today so that every day is a peaceful and happy day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Truth Within for more helpful videos about life. Peace is always within you. Listen to it and nurture it.